Welcome to some and welcome back to a few. I ramble review, it's what I do, and today I'm here to talk about The Marvelous Magic of Miss Mabel, which is way more reflective than it needs to be, but by Natasha Lowe. I really had a lot of fun with this book. I read it back in October along with some of my other books you've seen me review recently, when I thought I would be doing this a lot more frequently, and then pandemic life hit like freight trains. So here we are. I'm finally getting around to reviewing some stuff. This is a middle grade, which I'm going to set it to the side for a minute, but it is like still here. It hasn't gone anywhere. See? And is a middle grade focusing around a witch named Mabel who is left in a flower pot when she is a baby, and she is adopted and raised by the woman whose house the flower pot was outside of. She manifests her magic particularly early in life, along with a very curious personality. She wants to get into everything all the time, and she really wants to know what makes the world work and why. This moving forward creates a lot of interesting character conflict for her as she begins going to school to learn how to properly be a witch. While at school, her wanting to experiment and invent new ways of doing things rubs wrong against some of the higher ups, but not all of them. She will find friends and teachers that are really supportive of her, in addition to her very supportive mother. She will, of course, run into a bully, because that is the nature of this type of story. That will be part and parcel of how she learns that she was adopted. Her adoptive mother is honest when asked about the situation, particularly because there is an assignment she was given that involves making a family tree and looking at one's witchy ancestors, of which, as far as she knows, she has none. Some things I thought were kind of interesting about this story. While it is an adopted child story with a non-conventional family, the child's adoption and search for their real family are not the center of the plot. Rather, the plot is about the advancing technology and times that this witchy set of people are facing. As things change around them, will they change to keep up? I really enjoyed all of the characters. I loved the plot. And as far as middle grade goes, I'm giving this a 5 stars when I review it on Goodreads. That said, I don't think I will be rereading this one, or if I do want to reread it, I will get it from the library. I am probably going to be giving this one to my little local used bookstore, so it can find another home more in its target audience. I did adore it. I am actually going to see if my library has any other books by the author, because if so, I would love to look at a little more of her writing. I just don't think I want to own it. Definitely recommend checking it out and giving it a read if middle grade is your thing. Particularly, you may enjoy, I know I did, that after the story was over, when you turn to the back, they have these really cute recipes. One of them is for a seed cake that is mentioned in the story, I think. Yes, there you go, camera focus, please. But they also have ones for a potpourri, as well as lavender ones, and a couple of other things that fit the time period that it is set in, which has completely flown my mind, and I do not think I can very easily look it up unless it is hanging out with the recipes. That would be nice. Can y'all hear when I flip the pages on stuff here? Also, there's a recipe for cucumber sandwiches. I tried it. I did not enjoy cucumber sandwiches, it turns out. It was the 1890s is when this is set. So it is a middle grade, coming of age, adopted child story with witchcraft set in the 1890s. I don't know whose genre this is, but if it's yours, definitely check it out. It was a worthwhile read. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day or evening or morning whenever you stumble across this. Um, Regardless of when you find it, comment down below and tell me, what do you think about the idea of this story? Have you read anything like this in other genres, or in young adult or adult literature? Because I would love to see if there are some parallel similar stories I could check out. Bye, guys!